on creating feedback forms in Serif Web Plus. Now I've got a blank page of my website here that I'm going to use to put my form on, and I'm going to show you the steps necessary to create the form. If I go to Insert, the Insert menu, Form is about halfway down, and I'm going to go for the Form Wizard. Straight away it gives me the option to create a new form with a wizard, which is the one that I'm going to do. So I'm just going to click Next there. And then it asks me to add controls. So the controls are the different values that I want people to enter. So I'm going to start with a text control, which I'm going to call FName, because that's going to be the first name I want them to enter. So first name, you can decide what goes on your form. I'm going to go for first name, and then I'm going to add another one. This one's going to be the surname, so labeling it S name, and label, which is what the user will see on the page. They won't see this bit, they will see the label, which will tell them what they need to enter. So surname, and then text area again, and I'm going to put comment, and then please comment on this site. And you notice that they're appearing one underneath each other at the moment. That isn't how the form will look when it's finished. Now you could put it, I'm going to put one more in for email address, because you may want to use an email address. Very easy to do. I'm going to make that optional. Okay, and that goes in there. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to add what we call a radio button. Now radio buttons are when you might want to have some options for them to click. So I'm going to call this group of buttons feedback. So all of these come under the same heading of feedback. So the first one is going to be, we'll put, just doing this very quickly, more video. Oh no, sorry. The value is going to be video. So this is going to refer to whether they want more video on the site, and the label is going to be more video. And then I'm going to add another radio button. Again, it's under the name of feedback. We want it to be part of the same group so that they can click from one value to the next. And this is going to be news. Okay, and I might add the final thing. I could add more to that category, but I'm not going to. I'm going to have the important thing that every feedback form needs, which is a submit button. Right, and that's just popped up to that. I'm going to put a submit button in there. Okay, and then when that's done, I click next. I give the name to my form, so I'm going to call it feedback, and then I can decide what happens when they click it. Now it doesn't actually have to work, but if for instance you wanted to send the results of what they put to an email address, you could just put, and you could just click email address and then make up an email address to put in there, but it doesn't actually have to work. Now if I click finish now, then I get an option here to draw my feedback form onto the page. So I do that. You notice I can't see the fields. That's simply because I've got black background and the text is black. So all I'm going to do is highlight my fields, and then they appear like that. And then what I can do is I can play a little bit with the layout. So I, for instance, want more room there for the comment perhaps. I could put the surname next to the first name if I wanted to, and I'll leave it like that. And let's just preview the page to see what happens. Preview page in Chrome I'm going to do. So you can see hopefully that my feedback form has appeared. I can click between my options here from video and news. I can type text in, and then when I click submit it would go to my email address. So that's a simple guide on how to create feedback forms in Serif Web Plus. Good luck creating your own form.